see you when I close my eyes and I can't get this picture erased. I wonder if God feels like I spit in his face. Can't tell if he's more pissed or disgraced. By now I thought I'd be over this, but the truth is the pain is far from over with. I can't let it go like I'm Anthony Hamilton. I thought that I could take all of this anger and just channel it, but it's like the remote is only stuck on lifetime. No matter how much happiness I might find, it's like the pain knows how to come back right at the right time to let me know I'm crazy, I'm not quite in my right mind. This hole is one you will never ever feel again. You can try to smile, never get more than a silly grin. And if you think you can better yourself, you must be joking. Your miles were gone, Heath Ledger yourself. Thoughts like this are starting to have this haunting allure, to the point that if I died, I thank God just settled the score. Cause thoughts of suicide are getting harder to ignore. You can't feel heartache if your heart doesn't beat anymore. And since my first son, someone I'll never meet anymore. The sun is something I don't wanna see anymore. In fact, I don't wanna be an MC anymore. Fuck it, I don't even wanna be me anymore. I'm sick to my soul and I ain't really seeing the cure. Except sometimes when I drive I think that I'm seeing the door, but it only opens if I put the pedal to the floor. If I run a blade across my veins and then I let them pour my very essence out and then I finally get to sleep, maybe then I'll find some peace. Cause in truth, man, I am stressed. It's like no matter how much time I invest, I seem to only be getting farther from my success. So I feel like it's time to rest. But rest is not an option and it's not an affirmation, but a painful epiphany of my soul's exasperation. My wife says I'm obsessed, I try to tell her I'm passionate, but nowadays her point of view is looking more accurate. I'm like a crack fiend that's chasing a high, trying to find more clever ways to say that I'm fly. But now I really wanna be on my way to the sky, but I promise not to leave without saying goodbye. And I think a lot about saying goodbye to moms, and she hears this, I ain't mean to be making her cry. I just can't say I'm real if what I make is a lie, so I gotta put all the fake to the side. Like my smile, for years I've been wearing the mask, chasing the future, too scared to turn and stare at my past. The minimums you would set, I get barely surpassed. That's a lie, shit, my ass was only barely in class. So at school, all my teachers were confronting me, and I'm like, I passed your test, what the fuck more do you want from me? And they're like, that's cool, but you didn't do your homework. And now them same habits have transferred into my own work. Back at home, my parents were berating me, and I'm trying to explain, staring at papers aggravating me. Recently a therapist suggested medicating me. It took 20 years to say maybe it's ADD, and it may explain why I'm awkward socially, and why I feel anxious when it seems like nobody noticed me, or why writing rhymes is a constant struggle focusing. I told you this, yet still nobody fucking noticed it. Supposedly someone had paid attention early on. I may not be standing here saying these words at all, but while my brother had plenty of help provided, I was quiet, so I had to sit and suffer in silence. But inside was a riot, and it kept getting worse even though I'd fight to subside it. There was a hole in my heart, the blade of a knife right inside it. I was in pain and I wasn't even trying to hide it. But home wasn't really conducive to talking, especially on nights that I got called stupid and thoughtless. If you'd have opened your eyes, Pops, and you could have caught this, but you were working so hard that you were exhausted. It doesn't change the fact that it hurt, and I've spent the rest of my life questioning my worth. It's pretty safe to say that I carry some resentment, but the only way to keep from overheating is to vent it.